Hey, what's up, YouTubes? Bought a camper off an auction site for $100, as you can see in the title, and we're just gonna head to go get it. We got about a 2-hour drive, and fill you in when we get there. Got this son of a bitch running. Gonna start heading down the road. Here she is. Hey, what's up, YouTubes? Here's the camper. I lost some footage from last night. Kind of really sucks, but it is what it is. Here's our $100 camper. Drove it home over 100 miles last night. Drives like a dream. Couldn't believe it compared to this old guy there. See, it's got that slide out. The electric step works. It's pretty rough. There is some damage. I got this hole in the roof here. I'm thinking that after doing a little investigating inside here, I think some people were actually living in here. There's some of the damaged wood. It's pretty dirty and rough, but it was $100, so. Got the self-leveling jacks working. And you can see the slide out works, the couch, the mattress is gone. You can see they ripped the TV out. Must have been a dishwasher there they took out, possibly. Furnace works, AC works. Just had a washing machine here that they took out. Good sized bathroom. Got a full shower here. Got a pin to lock the door while we're in transit. Nice size shower, tub shower. That'll work good. Real nice. Just need some TLC and this roof to get fixed. I'll bring you upstairs here and show you the roof. Well, I got some of the roof cut back here, some of the rubber. And there's these 2 holes I want to take a look at, and there is a bunch of sawdust from evidence of cutting a tree down. You can see all the sawdust, so that's what that is. So yeah, tree fell on it. I'm gonna head inside and rip into that, go from there. So we're inside here, started to rip off some of the roof. Took off this vent cover. It's actually it's an electric fan, obviously, and electric. The vent lifts up electronically. And I just cut back some of this carpet. I don't know if you can tell, but the roof is sagging down there. So, and maybe even a little bit right in front of the camera here. So we're gonna cut back this carpet and then pull down this wood here, cut that off, and see if we can push this roof back up and get it back and foam it and seal it up. So here's another day, trying to fix this big hole in the roof. There's where the tree went through, and over there got the vent out. Mark some lines, gonna cut that out. This mirrors what I cut out underneath. So I will do that, and I'll get back to you then. Well, here's the big old hole in the roof. I'm gonna knock some more of this foam out right there, and then go inside and take some measurements and cut some wood to go up from the bottom. Get that cut and short up from down below, and I'll fill all this in with expanding spray insulation. Well, here's the disaster from inside. I'm not going to cut this out because this is actually a vent, some duct work for some ceiling vents back in the back bedroom there. Same with right here. I got to continue this vent here. I'm going to make that out of some, I got some masonite, really thin, flexible wood I'm going to use for that. And for that vent there. And then all this up here will all be formed up with masonite. That's what this is, just a real thin board here. It's like cardboard almost. Alright, I'm back. I got some wood cut for this ducting. And doesn't look too pretty, but these holes here, I'm just going to cover that up with duct tape so that when I spray foam the top, that doesn't fill in. Same with over here, you can see some light. I'll just put duct tape here. This is all going to be spray foamed up above, so it'll all be sealed. And then I got this board cut here, and that will fit underneath here. So right now I'm going to shore that up, and I'm going to put that up here, and I'll use some boards and jack and whatever else I can find to help hold that up nice and flat before I foam it. Well, here I got the board and it's all shored up. You can see a little bit of light, but it's not as bad as it looks. Got all the seams nice and tight here. So I'm gonna go up on the roof. I'm gonna cover that hole, that's pretty big, with some duct tape so the foam doesn't leak through. And yeah, I'll meet you up on the roof. Here I am up on the roof. Looking down, just gonna fill all this with spray foam, some great stuff. Should work out pretty slick, I think. Now, here's one coat of foam. There's the vents right here. I didn't come all the way up with the foam because when I cut the plywood to fit, I'm gonna wait till this foam sets up. Then I'll put another thin layer of foam down, and I'll put that plywood down so it all bonds together. The roof and the ceiling in there will all be bonded together with the foam. And then we'll seal it up. Should be watertight. Alright guys, here I am back at the camper. It's the next day. After I foamed everything, let's come up the ladder here and see. It's pretty windy, so excuse me for all the wind noise. See what this foam looks like. Oh, it raised up a lot more than I anticipated. That's okay. I got a long Sawzall blade. I'll trim all that down. I got a sheet of plywood here, thinner plywood. I'm gonna cut this up, fit on top. I bought some more spray foam. So let's see how this turns out. So I got the foam all cut down. Sorry about all the wind. And I used this 90-degree bit here to channeled out some of the styrofoam here. Right here, channeled the styrofoam out so that I get this slat of wood in there so I can screw the wood down so it stays down on the corners and the middle here. And then I also marked where some of the structural steel is so I can run some screws into that too. So I'm gonna test fit this and spray foam it, stick it down. So it was definitely a bear cat getting this piece of plywood up here, wrestling up here, but yeah, fits perfect. I'm gonna put a thin layer of spray foam so that this will stick down. And then like I said, screw where I've marked before, so this piece of wood goes from this line to that line, so I'll know where to screw. Then I got some caulk to caulk the seams when I'm done. Should be good. Alright guys, I'm back. Got all the foam. You can see some is oozing out there. It's all screwed down though. I got it screwed down around this vent right there. See a couple screws. Screwed on all the corners and everything, and see, I'll come back tomorrow and see if this bulged up or not. Alright, here I'm back the next day. Last day for repairs here. Oh, looks good. I was worried if the foam expanded too much, it would push the plywood way up, and it did not do that. So that's awesome. See how strong it is. It wasn't that strong before. Oh, that's real solid. That really worked really well. I'm really happy with that. That's really nice. That's as solid as the rest of the roof. All bonded together like I anticipated. I'm going to caulk these seams with some paintable acrylic caulk, just to fill the hole, and then I'm going to coat it all with some Flex Seal and cross my fingers that that all works. Alright, here we go. All the seams are all caulked up. I got my can of Flex Seal here. I'm going to put her on thick and cross my fingers. Well, I accidentally grabbed a can of black and a can of white. So this is just the base coat anyway. I was going to do a second coat after this is done, or after this is dry. We got rain coming in tonight, so really didn't have time to go back and get another can. So this will just have to do for tonight. But it's all definitely sealed up. 2 quarts of this Flex Seal. Seems like it should be really good stuff. It goes on real thick. Dries like rubber. Yeah. Hey guys, what's going on? Back at the camper, another windy day out on the farm. Know if you guys can hear the wind or not. You saw a couple times ago, or last time I was out here, showed you paint. When we got that Flex Seal, I accidentally got a can of black and white. Well, I got a new can of just white. Do a second coat on this. It's been curing for a few days, so I'm going to put another coat on it just to make sure everything's sealed up good. Don't want any leaks over the winter here. And yeah, I'll do this and I'll get back to you. Well, there it is, ladies and gents. I'm going to call this project a wrap. Obviously I can't step on it right now because I just painted it, but I did before I started painting on it. And that roof doesn't flex at all. It's just like walking right where I am right here. It's super solid. That foam, it all bonded everything together. It's good as new. Thanks for watching.